Hello, everyone. I hope all of you are doing well today. Sunday, nice day. My heart to your heart, love and peace. My topic today are chemicals. Chemicals, we take them for granted. Chemical, we're not paying too much attention. Right now, hand sanitizer, very popular chemical all over the world, having this chemical, and we feel like it's nothing. It's only hand sanitizer. Just use it. Okay, it has 99% alcohol, rubbing alcohol, or esophageal alcohol. And what's going to happen if you use alcohol? It's going to dry your hands. And it doesn't sanitize, it just temporarily, okay, for a short time, you have an emergency, fine. But this is not something should be part of your life. There's a big difference, when we make something part of our lives. Alcohol, if I say it doesn't have hand sanitizer, if it doesn't say alcohol, it might say triclosan. And triclosan is also a harmful chemical again. So we need to be very careful. And the best thing to do is use a mild soap and wash very well. And then use moisturizer to make sure your hands have protection so it doesn't absorb, so skin doesn't absorb. Skin is the largest organ of our body. So I'm going to talk about a little bit about what can happen when we expose our body to different chemicals. We use chemicals to clean the mirrors, to clean the floor, to clean the cars, to clean everything. We have chemicals. You have to be very careful. Make sure that we have ventilation. Make sure we use as natural chemicals as we can so we don't have to be exposed to it. I mean, I'm very fortunate that I don't have to use these chemicals too much, and I keep reminding my housekeeper all the time, make sure you have ventilation, don't use this and don't use that. But she's always using whatever she wants to use anyway, and I cannot babysit her. But it's just a matter of education. And in order to clean, you can always clean using a vinegar and water. You can use milder soap to clean. So there's a different way of cleaning. You don't have to use harsh chemical to clean. So hand sanitizers have caused a lot of health issues. You excessive use. I have lost my adopted daughter, beautiful, gorgeous. She was obsessed with hand sanitizer. In the car, at home, here and there, everywhere was hand sanitizer. And she passed away because of excessive exposure and absorptions in the skin. Her body actually has given to Howard University to study on the effects of it. But that's not the important thing. It's just a common sense things. So try to avoid and make sure after you wash your hand, you moisturize your hand to protect your hand. So you have a covering here so the bacteria, viruses don't enter. And these rules goes to the whole body as well. When we're using hand sanitizers and all of this, our body also built immunity. So see, you can have an acquired immunity, which is from the lifestyle, from immunization, vaccination, or we can have innate immunity that we inherit from our genes, from DNA. For me, I was born very small, tiny little thing. I'm very delicate. I'm not born with good immunity. I also didn't born in the family with longevity. So I believe in taking care of myself, not because of anything, just because I naturally tend to do that all my life. I tried to eat the best food I could. I was not as educated before, but still, we had home food, healthy food. So the body can also get used to and build the resistance to something as well. So that's why if we eat variety of different foods, it's much better than eating the same kind of food. And what kind of food you have to put in your system and see how your body feels. So these chemicals can cause nausea, headache, vomiting, deformity in the kids, that's born, especially pregnant women, you should not be working with so many chemical, because the same chemical, you're inhaling the same chemical the baby is having. It's common sense, simple things we can do to avoid all kinds of absorption, all kinds of reaction in our system. So for me, I believe in basic clean living. So I try to eat a lot of foods that's not processed too much. And in case, if the hand sanitizer gets into your eyes, you can actually lose your eyesight, okay? So this is like the worst scenario. If that happened, I would like you to just rinse it out, get in the shower, open this lid and get the water run in. Especially with the children too, you can rinse it out this way, but it's not that clean that I found out. Just put them in the water, just rinse it out immediately, first aid right away, and take them to the physician for the second aid. The first aid has to be done immediately, so you have a less contact time. The longer you're going to drive down there to the hospital, you can have all kinds of complexity. You can have damage to the cornea, damage to the retina. So it's very important that if somebody inhale hand sanitizer, kids have no idea. So keep it away from the children and keep safe, and use it very frequently when you really, really have to. Best thing to do, wash your hand, dry your hand, moisturize, and you're gonna be okay. So don't think hand sanitizer is a candy that you're gonna play with. It's 99% alcohol. You put on your skin, what's gonna happen to the skin? So whatever is good, see, your hair, nails, and skin are made with a protein called keratin. And they're composed of the keratin. So whatever is good for the nails is good for the skin, is good for the hands, is good for the hair. Very common, I have used my shampoo on my body many, many times, so numerous times. I do it all the time. It's not like you need to have a separate chemical for this and separate chemical for that. So if it's good for your hair, it's going to be good for your skin as well. Just common sense thing. So we have to build our immunity. So I have built acquired immunity by my lifestyle, my food, my lodging, my meditation is the core of my existence. So all of these things, few things we can do to fight COVID. So I'm going to give you some exercises for the every day you can do during your work. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Keep everything just, and if your mouth is quiet, then keep your tongue always up naturally. When I'm this way, my tongue naturally goes that way. So get into the habit of, it's a conscious effort of breathing this way, but it will keep your ribcage clean, your energy clean. And then look at inhale, inhale. So you can hold as long as you can hold, okay? Then you press it right here, right in the corner, where your carotid artery is, and you inhale and hold. Ha! If you're at work, you're not gonna say ha. So I'm gonna show you when you're at work. Inhale. So when you inhaling, stomach full, hold it, exhale, stomach flat. So a few things you can think about doing. This is very easy, it's not too much difficult. Ha, 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 ha. You can do that. Ha. While you're working, you can do some of these breathing exercises. I highly recommend try to do as many times as you can during the day. As you know, it's mandatory to wear your mask. So every hour, take it out and breathe in, take it out, breathe in. Otherwise, you might have low immune system. And eventually it's not going to be very good because you're inhaling your own flora. So we have to make our own protocol what we want to do. I just want to share with you today about the hand sanitizer, and all of this stuff is attached to it because everybody's worried about COVID. For me, it's one of the simplest thing to I have handled so far, and it all depends on our immunity. Immunity also change every day, by the way. Every day the immunity change. Let's say I eat healthy, I'm so fit, everything, then I'm so tired because I didn't have enough sleep, immunity goes down. Or I eat the wrong foods, my immunity can go down. If I'm under stress, my immunity goes down. If I'm unhappy, my immunity goes down. If I'm jealous of someone, my immunity goes down. Do you see what I'm saying? All of this toxin in the environment. So we constantly can be stable only in a moment. Moment is the only true time. So if we flow from moment, do this, next moment, next moment. So when you're on the computer, I want you to keep breathing. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. And keep tight, keep your tongue up, relax. You'll be able to work for a longer period of time. It is that simple. So my heart to your heart, love and peace, and we are one.